This has been our theme for a while, so I'm not going to say anything that you haven't heard before. But if we will force ourselves to talk to people, if we can force ourselves to network with people, we're going to be okay. Guy outside my office, I was trying to do that video interview. Guy outside my office is chipping ice and being loud as hell. So I went out there and I said, dude, I'm trying to do an interview here. Can you be quiet? And so I came out after that and apologized and said, hey, I didn't mean to be rude, but shut up. Come to find out, he owned the building, and you know, he wanted to know if I was an architect because that's the building that I was in. I didn't change the signage yet. I said, no, I'm in real estate. And he said, that's interesting. I've never heard of you. I said, oh, that's interesting. Most people have. In my town, it's very small. He's like, yeah, I'm not on social media, but I own something like 80% of the property in my town. So this guy owns tons and tons and tons and tons of properties. He told me that he buys every property that comes on the market, other than single family houses. So he said he owns something like 100 and some odd thousand acres back over here, owned that building, just bought a restaurant. So interesting conversation started, and I basically told him, I said, hey, you're not very good at managing this building, sir. Sir? I said, hey, I've been trying to get these lights fixed for a couple months here. You know, you're not very good at this, are you? And he said, well, I buy stuff because I make so much money that I need to get rid of my tax liability. I'm doing tax write-offs. So the conversation went on, as you guys can imagine. I asked him all sorts of questions and basically said, why don't you let me buy this building and I'll pay you per month X amount of dollars. And he was very interested. And hearing about the other properties that he owns, it sounds like there's several properties that I can get into for nothing out of pocket and help him manage, aka owner financing, lease option. He owns everything cash, he's paid cash for everything, and I asked him, I said, man, if you have such a tax liability, how come you don't let me invest your money and we can partner on deals together? I do real estate full time, I'm very good at it. I said, I'm doing multifamily. He said, I'd love to do multifamily. But guys, just striking up that conversation is so freaking important. Even if you're telling them, hey dude, you're being a jackass, shut up. So even if that's the case, building relationships, asking key questions. Dude, why do you own half of Columbus? Oh, because of taxes? Interesting. Huh, weird. Anyways, that's my win. Interview was good, but after the interview was even better.